Hey you guys, we are on the blue day of our DGP for the week. Remember, the sentence reads, I read the history of the Olympics on Tuesday. So this is the day where we identify the subject, the predicate, and any prepositional phrases that we might have. We're going to add something to that. Starting from today on, we're also going to be identifying the simple predicate the tense of the simple predicate along with the simple subject. So as always, we'll start by asking ourselves, who or what is this sentence about? I read the history of the Olympics on Tuesday. Well, this sentence is about I. So we are going to underline our subject one time. And yes, this is a very short subject, but that is a-okay. Now, so let's talk about the simple subject. The simple subject is the one noun or pronoun that the sentence is about, and it's found somewhere in what's called the complete subject, all the words that we underline one time. Now this week it's fairly simple because we've only underlined one word. We've only underlined the word I. Therefore, that would necessitate that I is our simple subject. It is the one, in this case, pronoun that our sentence is about. So I need to insert a text box. And you guys, you don't need to draw like the square or anything. You're just going to put a capital S above the word I to show that it is the simple subject. Okay, so that takes care of our subject for us. Next thing we need to do is find our predicate. Well, in order to find the predicate, you can ask yourself, what is the subject doing? What is I doing? I know that sounds silly, but what is I doing in this sentence? Well, I read the history of the Olympics on Tuesday. And just like with all of our other sentences, we underline our predicate twice. So just like our simple subject that was the one noun, or in this case pronoun, that our sentence is about, our simple predicate is going to be the one verb that our subject is doing in this case, or the verb that they are performing. So in this case, the one verb that that I is doing is the word read. So rather than put like a capital V above it for verb or a P for predicate, we're going to find the tense of it. So is read present tense, past tense, or future tense? Okay, so the word read is actually past tense. If you read something, it happened previously. It's not happening right now. It's not happening in the future. It happened sometime in the past. Okay, so you'll just write the word past above the word read to show that that is the simple predicate. So essentially your simple subject and your simple predicate, if you just had those two words, it would still be a complete sentence. I read. I have a subject, I have a predicate. All the other information, while important to help developing strong writing and provide more clues and information, it's not 100% necessary for it to be a complete sentence. It's a complete sentence on its own with just the simple subject and the simple predicate. Okay, the last thing we need to do is we need to identify any prepositional phrases. Now, if we look back at our Monday, that green day, we can see that we have one preposition. And we know that prepositional phrases begin with prepositions and end with either nouns or pronouns. So our prepositional phrase is going to be on Tuesday. So we're just going to use regular parentheses or the buts to show that. So put one there, make another little text box here, move it over here, or there, I guess. Sometimes the things are too small to maneuver around. Okay, and I'll just make this a more reasonable size and then never be able to move it again. Perfect. Okay. Jeez Louise. We'll get this eventually. If you're still watching, you're probably like, wow, get it together, lady. Okay, so we put our prepositional phrase on Tuesday in parentheses, those like regular buts. And that is it for what we're doing for our blue day. We have these 2 added steps where we find the simple subject, the one noun or pronoun that our sentence is about, along with the simple predicate's tense, the one verb that our subject is doing. Okay, so go ahead and fill that out on your worksheet and just hold on to that, and I'll take it back in your orange folder once we're completed with this worksheet. Y'all have a great day. Bye.